another bullet point that Treeb provided me, shout out to Treeb, is that you actually came out of the Seattle area into Lewiston. I myself, the last time I was there was probably 2018, and I can imagine things over there are pretty crazy. But would you say that being from a city as big as Seattle and now moving up here to the valley, that the culture shock is probably hit you a lot? And do you think that you liked it overall? Like, do you miss Seattle, or are you just kind of like, I'm glad I'm here?
He's in Everett right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you put Seattle.
Sorry. I thought you thought he was in Idaho. My bad. Sorry. Go on.
We just we just call it Seattle if you're from anywhere on the west side anyway. So,
talk to me about you coming to Idaho, Evan. What was it like when you came to Idaho? I know that you kind of have some ties to the LC Valley, but you spent a decent amount of time here in the valley from when you went to Walla Walla, when you worked here at the Tribune. What are some pros and cons to living to the valley as opposed to living in the greater Seattle area?
I mean, it definitely, like Trey had mentioned, it was kind of a culture shock. At least for the first year I was there. I mean, I was there for just about 3 years of time down there. So, I got a pretty good sense for the valley in the 3 years I was there. But I mean, I was a 22-year-old kid, and the slowness of the valley was, a good thing for me at the time. And I absolutely love it I loved it down there.
Yeah, no problem. So what are the biggest things that you would say you miss about living in a big city? Because I know me personally, I never really lived in a big city, but I'm a big mall kind of guy. I kind of like going to the malls and just kind of, looking around and stuff like that. So, like, is there any stuff that are from the big city that you kind of miss being in more of a, I don't want to say rural, but kind of rural community?
Well, I guess everything's just amplified. I would say that, there's a lot more just options for anything you need, I guess, but you still kind of have the same options in a more rural town like Lewiston. It's just it's just a little different, but it's not like you don't have everything you need.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So yeah, coming down to Seattle, and are you a Seahawks fan? That's something that Treeb actually failed to provide me, and he's going to be fired if he makes another mistake like that. But are you a Seahawks fan, and like who are your teams that you follow?
Yeah, I claim the Seahawks absolutely. I'm not a big football fan in general, but